And we're getting brand new information tonight about the suspect in today's deadly attack that killed one Capitol police officer, leaves another in the hospital tonight. For some expert analysis of today's events, let's bring in the author of How to Spot a Terrorist, former FBI Special Agent John Iannarelli. John, great to have you back with us.
Thanks for having me, Shannon.
I want to play something from the acting D.C. Police Chief, Robert Conti. Here's what he said today.
Does not appear to be terrorism related, but obviously we'll continue to investigate to see if there's some type of nexus along those lines.
So we're very early on, John. This is just hours old as they go about gathering facts. What would you be looking for, knowing that terrorism has been a special subject for you?
I would be concerned in making pronouncements so quickly that it's not terrorism related. It's not implying that there's others afoot in financing or encouraging, but maybe the motivations were to commit an act of terrorism. When we look at what happened today, tragically, the use of a vehicle when you don't have access to a gun, running people down, then emerging from a vehicle with a knife. Where have we seen this before? Terrorist attacks in the UK. Likewise, running people down in New York City on the bicycle path. This is terrorism 101, and we need to take a close look at that.
Yeah, for now, they don't have a motive. As we reported earlier, there's still no motive in the Boulder case either with the shooting there. I mean, things do take time. Obviously, you know better than we do that investigators scrub through all kinds of things. We've seen social media, some of that being pointed out with the attacker today, who is now dead. You're talking about end times and other things. I mean, is it possible in these cases we are dealing with people who are simply mentally ill? I mean, in the technical sense of the word, that they're driven by something that just doesn't make sense to anyone but them.
A lot of people in these types of attacks and other shootings have mental health problems, but that doesn't mean they don't know what they're doing and they don't have evil intent. The FBI is going to step in and assist as a law enforcement agency, look at the computers, the phone. They're going to know everything about this person, including interviews of family and friends, to find out what makes them tick.
Speaking of investigating computers, you've seen the interview now with Hunter Biden. He's got a book coming out. He's out there talking a little bit about what's gone on. This mysterious laptop that he says could have been stolen. He could have been hacked. There could be Russians involved. There could be all kinds of things. Professor Jonathan Turley, law professor, well-respected, says this today. There was not a serious pushback on that incomprehensible answer like, you can remember details from your period of addiction going back 20 years, but you cannot remember this laptop? Or how about this? Even if you cannot remember your own laptop, you have seen the pictures and emails. Are those authentic pictures and emails? I was pointing out earlier today, our Mike Emanuel was able to contact people who were on the emails alleged to be attributed to Hunter Biden. They independently confirmed those email trails and said that they in fact were true. I'm still waiting to hear from the Biden camp that regardless of the status of this laptop, that those messages themselves, that they were not accurate or legitimate messages.
The statement he made about it could be my laptop, it might be something else, that reminds me of interviewing a subject who's guilty, because you know where your laptop is. I bet tonight, Channing, you know where your laptop is. I know where my laptop is, and Hunter doesn't know if it's his laptop. Hey, Hunter, are you missing a laptop? Those would have been the logical questions, but more importantly, there's a signature to every laptop. Wherever he bought it, inside that computer will have a number that ties back to that purchase. Likewise, documents that are downloaded on that laptop, there'll be a signature to the IP address of his residence. It would be pretty difficult to disprove if given the chance to take a look at that laptop.
Well, there are some investigations ongoing independent of that laptop that we're waiting to see how they actually fall out for Hunter Biden. In the meantime, I think he's done with interviews and the book will be out soon, so we'll read what he's got to say there. John, thanks for being with us. Good to see you.
Good seeing you.